Welcome to the Denise Show. We're gonna wait a second here while we wait for people to join. I'm going to share this as well on my Facebook. There we go. How do I share it? I think there's a way to share it. Maybe not. If you know how to share if you know how to share this live, it would be appreciated if you could. It's been a year since I've done this. It says we're live. Well, I'll just have to count on others to do the sharing. But we're going to start off with a collective reading. And what we're going to do is I'm going to do a collective reading here while we wait for people to join. I'm going to try one more way to share this so people get notifications. See if it works. Yeah, no, I don't have patience for that. It's all good. All right, so we're going to do a collective reading to start here. This is a message from your guides. Close your eyes, take a deep breath. And if you see this anytime, what time is it now? Anytime after 10 p.m. on September the 4th, it is just going to be the video reposted. And if anybody comes into your comments and says to inbox them for a reading or they have a message for you, whether they have my name and picture or somebody else's, it's a scam. Do not let them trick you. All right, so we're going to do a collective reading. And then if you would like a reading and you join, just put your name in the comments and I will do a reading. All right, we're going to pick the one off the top. Ooh, this is card number 23, and it's called Boredom. Tedium, disappointment, emptiness, frustration. Life is relatively stable and calm now, and you've achieved a certain degree of predictability and comfort on a day-to-day basis. However, something is lacking in the way of deeper fulfillment. Your teacher guides gather in response to this emptiness. They gently remind you that there's more to your soul than you are presently expressing. They are calling upon you to share more of yourself with the world and let your hidden or forgotten talents come forward. Trust these beautiful guides as they lovingly urge you to set aside your reservations and unearth and express your hidden gifts. They wisely counsel you that any restlessness, emptiness, and boredom you feel isn't the result of something wrong in your life, but rather is a reminder that there is more of you to express. Your teacher guides invite you to take advantage of your present peace and use your good fortune to explore your deeper and creative callings. For example, start a meditation group course, enroll in a filmmaking class, learn Reiki, begin writing, or maybe even teach a class for others. Stretch and ask for more of yourself and give more of yourself to others. The meat and potatoes of this is dig deeper. There's more of you to uncover, express, and share. Welcome, everybody. If you'd like a reading, put your name in the comments and I will pull. What I'm doing is one card, angel pull, and an oracle message to go along with it. The goal here today is, well, I haven't done live readings in a year because I had a lot of problems with people sending me negative energy and jealousy. There's a lot of things going on in my life. So I had to stop, but now I'm here heavily protected. I've got all my evil eyes out, my eye of Horus, protection music, incense, candles anointed for protection. I am protected in a mirrored cocoon of light. So I can be here to give readings for you guys, and I need to build a following because all the things that I've been going through, I've actually written a true crime memoir of the things that I was going through. It's been that crazy. I'm not really talking about it online yet until it's been published. But I'm here to build more followers because I need more followers so that I can attract Hay House Publishing to be my publisher, because after the memoir comes out and it talks about how it's built up all my spiritual gifts and whatnot from everything I went through, then I also have a healing card deck that I built during all of this tumultuous times in my life. And so I really would like to have Hay House be my publisher. So I need to have lots of followers. So if you're following me, that's the only fee, is to follow me for your card reading. I'm going to put my glasses on and see who's here because I can't read anything just yet. All right, so welcome everybody. Welcome, welcome. Hello, Joanna. All right, so I'm going to start making a list now. Katrina will be joining us tonight and organizing everybody eventually. So we got Joanna. I'll make a small list of people. Vivian. Denise. All right. That's my first 3 that I'm going to read for. Okay, starting off with Joanna. Thank you so much, everybody, for joining me. It's great to be back. Part of my life purpose is to help heal the world, and that's with all the stuff that I'm going to be publishing is a part of my goal. And doing these readings is something I love to do because I like to give guidance and hope, put hope in people's heart. Because life can really beat us up sometimes, and sometimes we just need that. So everybody that's watching, this reading is intended for Joanna, but if it resonates with you, it's for you too, because there's no such thing as a coincidence, and that's why you're here today. Close your eyes, take a deep breath. Angels on my left, angels on my right. I'm protected by God and guided by light. What does Joanna need to see? What does Joanna need to know? And I like to sing. All right, downloads of intuition. Trust what is coming to you, for the information is absolutely a glimpse of the future. Your psychic gifts are heightened at the moment, and it's essential for you to take the time to record what is coming from within. As a reminder, nothing is set in stone, and therefore, if your intentions change, you can absolutely rewrite what is to come. But you are receiving information that will serve you on your way. The activation for this card is I trust in my intuition and psychic gifts. And I'm going to give you an affirmation from the Universe Has My Back Oracle deck. Let's see. My fearless freedom lights up my world. That is your affirmation. This video also will be reposted once we're done. My plan is to be online for 2 hours, so we'll be done at 10 o'clock, and then it will be reposted if you would like to watch a reading again. You're very much welcome, Joanna. All right, so next we have Vivian. I have Vivian, Denise, and then I'll look at more people who are here, and we'll pick. I'm going to try to read for everybody. So let's see. Vivian, close your eyes, take a deep breath, and anybody watching this, if this resonates with you, it's for you as well. It doesn't matter when you see this, even if it's on the repost. If it resonates with you, it's for you because there's no such thing as a coincidence. Close your eyes, take a deep breath. Angels on my left, angels on my right. I'm protected by God and guided by light. What does Vivian need to know? What does Spirit have to show? Oh, you get 2 angel cards this time. Cloak of protection. You are protected. The worst is behind you, and you are ready to move beyond the challenges that you have been facing. You are safe now. Let go of the old and stop waiting for history to repeat itself, for you are in a new time in which you can create your own story and begin living it. If you feel you're stepping into the unknown, know that your angel is holding your hand and leading you on. The activation for this card is I am safe and protected by the angels, and you got it's going to be okay. No matter what's happening, it's going to be okay. Everything is working out for you. The angel of light are shining upon you, your situation, and everyone involved. If you're feeling overwhelmed or anxious, know this is a reminder of how much you care about things turning out well, and they will turn out well. The activation to go with this card is thank you, Uriel, for helping me trust in the process. All right, that was Vivian. Next, we're going to do Denise, and then we'll check and see who else is on here looking for a reading. If anybody new is joined, just put your name in the comments, and I will add you for a reading. And if you could please follow me. I'm trying to get followers. I have books I'm trying to publish, and I'm trying to attract Hay House Publishing, but you got to have a lot of followers. All right, so Denise, close your eyes, take a deep breath. Everybody watching, if this resonates with you, it's for you as well, because there is no such thing as a coincidence. Angels on my left, angels on my right. I'm protected by God and guided by light. What does Denise need to know? Healing is not linear. Healing happens today, not tomorrow. Angels of healing are surrounding you at this time, and in order to support their mission of guiding you to a state of wholeness, it's essential for you to move out of resentment and regret and into a state of trust. Trust in the higher powers that are surrounding you now. They're on your team, working on you, for you, and through you. The activation for this card is I support my own experience of healing, and I'm going to give you an affirmation out of the universe has my back. I surrender to a power greater than me. Okay, now I'm going to see who else would like a reading. And if I miss you or skip your name by accident, just add it at the bottom again. I'll keep going through. Okay. Sadia, you're next. And then Jane. Anybody that's been here before, welcome. If you're new and just started following me, welcome. Anybody that's supported my videos and comments on them regularly, thank you. Leanne, you're on the list. You're welcome, Joanna. You're welcome, Vivian. Leona. And Bonnie. Okay, so right now my list has Sadia, Jane, Leanne, Leona, and Bonnie. Starting with Sadia. Hopefully I'm pronouncing your name right. If not, please forgive me. I'm terrible with names. I have a bit of a cold, so my throat's acting up. So this is my first time in a year to be doing lives today. I did a TikTok lives this afternoon as well. That went well. But I'm all protected up because of all the negative energies, and the whole kind of explanation of all of that is in my true crime memoir that's going to be released soon, and that's why I need this publisher with Hay House. I've got the true crime memoir and healing card deck that I want to publish. Well, I am publishing. I just would really like to pick up a publisher. All right, Sadia. And everybody watching, if this resonates with you, it is for you as well. There's no such thing as a coincidence. You're here for a reason. All right, close your eyes, take a deep breath. Angels on my left, angels on my right. I'm protected by God and I'm guided by light. What does Sadia need to see? What she need to know? All right. Surrender and release the past. You have faced darkness head on, and now you're moving into a state of love. All the previous traumas, dramas, and limitations are being cleared from your energy. Stay focused on knowing that you wouldn't be who you are today if you hadn't surmounted the challenges you have experienced. In order to heal fully, let your love reach where it has never reached before. The activation to go with this card is I'm purified by the violet flame, and then you had a second one jump out, so your two cards are going to be out of the angel deck. And anybody on here, if you could share this live, that would be wonderful too. All right, so be kind and compassionate. In order for peace to be restored in the outer world, you must be able to find it within yourself. Your current situation requires you to step into the energy of loving kindness. Realize that the person is also you. Having consideration for others will open your heart up so that you can see the world through more loving eyes. The activation to go with this card is I choose to see through the eyes of kindness. All right, so next we have Jane. Thank you for sharing. And if you guys aren't following me, if you could give me a follow, I need as many followers as possible. Okay, so Jane. This reading is intended for Jane, but if you're watching this and it resonates with you, it's for you as well, because there is no such thing as a coincidence. Close your eyes, take a deep breath. Angels on my left, angels on my right. I'm protected by God and guided by light. What does Jane need to see? downloads of intuition. Trust what is coming to you, for the information is absolutely a glimpse of the future. Your psychic gifts are heightened at the moment, and it's essential for you to take the time to record what is coming from within. As a reminder, nothing is set in stone, and therefore, if your intentions change, you can absolutely rewrite what is to come. But you are receiving information that will serve you on your way. The activation to go with this card is I trust my intuition and psychic gifts. And I'm going to give you a letting go card. This is out of the letting go card oracle deck. Every life experience, no matter how tragic, contains a hidden lesson. When we discover and acknowledge the gift that is there, a healing takes place. Okay, now we're going for Leanne. Anybody new that's joined? Put your name in the comments and I will add you to the list and pull cards for you. All right. So this reading is for Leanne. And if we don't get new people and we have all the same people in here, we can talk and I can pull more cards. We can do a little bit more details. We'll just have to see how many people, what kind of traffic we get in here. All right, Leanne. Everybody watching, if this resonates with you, it's for you as well. There's no such thing as a coincidence. You are here for a reason. Close your eyes, take a deep breath. Angels on my left, angels on my right. I'm protected by God. I'm guided by light. What does Leanne need to see? The time is now. This is a moment of acceleration. Go for it. Don't hold back. Proceed. All of your hard work, focus, prayers, and intentions have led you to this pivotal moment. Any hesitation you may be experiencing is just a sign that you're on the verge of something wonderful. This is the time for you to surmount your fears once and for all. Stand in your power. The angels have your back. The activation to go with this card is I trust when the universe says yes. And I'm going to give you an affirmation to go with that. From the universe has my back. I'm unapologetic about what I desire and trust that what I focus on will grow. All right, there you go. Okay, so now we have Leona, then Bonnie. Welcome everybody new. If you're not following me, if you could give me a follow, would be amazing. You're welcome, Jane. I'm glad that resonated with you. Okay, so this one is for Leona. Close your eyes, take a deep breath, and everybody watching, if this resonates with you, it is for you as well. Angels on my left, angels on my right. I'm protected by God and guided by light. Ooh, all right, Leona. Be the change you seek. Your intentions to live with meaning and purpose have led you to where you are today. Where you are is where you are needed, but don't forget to be a light of healing wherever you go. The changes that you are seeking at this time must be within you. Even if you are facing difficult circumstances, ask yourself how you can shine your light more wholly and fully. The activation to go with this card is thank you, Zadkiel, for helping me change within myself first before seeking change elsewhere. And I'm going to let you know what you need to let go. Serious spiritual work is a continuous willingness to let things go as they arise. It is the willingness to surrender, wanting to control everything as it arises. The willingness to surrender, wanting to change it and to have it our way. By surrendering to whatever is cycling up, it eventually disappears. Now, if anybody wants to see their reading again, this will be reposted. I'm going from 8 till 10, and then it'll be automatically reposted, excuse me, on Facebook, and I'll probably also put it on my YouTube channel. If you're not following my YouTube, it's the same name as my Facebook. If you want to go and follow, you'll know it's me because I have the same profile picture on all the apps. And I'm trying to build my followers. YouTube is the one I have the least amount of followers on. Okay, now we're going to read for Bonnie. And then we're going to make a new list. Hello, Katrina. Welcome. So happy to see you. It's been a long time. I'm just reading for Bonnie and then we can start a new list. Oh, thank you, Leanne. I appreciate that. Okay. This reading is intended for Bonnie, but whoever is watching, if this resonates with you, it is for you as well, because there's no such thing as a coincidence. You are here for a reason. Close your eyes, take a deep breath. Angels on my left, angels on my right. I'm protected by God and guided by light. What does Bonnie need to see? What does Bonnie need to know? Be kind and compassionate. In order for peace to be restored in the outer world, you must first be able to find it within yourself. Your current situation requires you to step into the energy of loving kindness. Realize that the other person is also you. Having consideration for others will open your heart so that you can see the world through more loving eyes. The activation to go with this card is I choose to see through the eyes of kindness. I'm going to pick a letting go card for you. Oh, thank you, Leona. Okay, so Bonnie, you're letting go. The most obvious and visible effect of letting go of negative feelings is a resumption of emotional and psychological growth and the solving of problems which often have been long-standing. There is pleasure and satisfaction as we begin to experience the powerful effects of eliminating the blocks to achievement and satisfaction. Entire areas of life can open up. What used to be awkward or unexpressed can be effortless and joyously alive. So anybody in there looking for a reading, Katrina is in there gathering everybody's names. If you could find Katrina, and she's going to make the list for me. And then she gives me the list so we can just keep going and I can keep doing readings. All right, but so that was the last one on my list was Bonnie. And now I'm going to actually, Katrina didn't ask, but she's getting a reading too, because that's only fair. And welcome, Katrina. We haven't talked in a long time. So my goal here for my lives, today's my first time doing lives in the year because there's a lot of negative energy. I got evil eyes everywhere, protection music, I got incense, I got candles anointed for protection. I'm in a mirrored cocoon of love. So I'm all protected up, but what I'm doing is giving readings to followers and any new followers because I'm trying to build up my followers because I have a new book that I've written that is a true crime memoir of the things that were going on in the past couple of years, especially intensely this past year why I couldn't do readings. So that's going to be coming out, and I'd like Hay House Publishing to pick me up. So that is why I'm trying to gain new followers. Plus, I do love doing live readings and visiting with our community. I always found our Facebook community was kind of a little bit more tight-knit. So yeah, I'm just trying to get more followers and be able to publish that book. And then as soon as that book is published, I'm going to publish my healing card deck and book that I've been talking about for a couple of years because everything is ready to go. Everything's in a process and takes time. So this reading right here is for Katrina. Thank you, Leona. All right. Everybody watching, if this reading resonates with you, it is for you as well because there is no such thing as a coincidence. Close your eyes, take a deep breath. Angels on my left, angels on my right. I'm protected by God and guided by light. What does Katrina need to see? That came out quick. All right, Katrina, do not be afraid. You were born for this. Trust your inner voice. Trust in your ability to articulate your thoughts. Trust in your capacity to use and share your gifts. If you are feeling scared or unsure about the next step, this is just showing you how much you care about making a difference. Stand in the light of your soul. It's the only shield you need. The activation to go with this card is I trust in myself, my voice, and my gifts. I am unafraid. And I'm going to pull a letting go card for you. Oh, yay, Krista. Welcome back. Welcome everybody new and welcome back everybody that's been here before. All right, Katrina, as these feelings are relinquished, the energy that had been holding down the negativity is now freed for constructive uses. There is an increase in available energy for creativity, growth, work, and interpersonal relationships. Repressed and suppressed feelings require counter energy to keep them submerged. It takes energy to hold down our feelings. Now, anybody wanting to watch your readings, again, this will be reposted immediately after. I'm going for 2 hours from 8 to 10 is the goal anyway. And I'm also going to try to put it on YouTube. I put my TikTok live from this afternoon on there as well. All right. So we need to see who is next. I see we have lots of people on here. Katrina, do you have a list? I can't even tell who's here and who's not. Bear with me. It's been a year since I've been on here. So it might take me a hot minute to get back into the groove of things. The book is not published yet, but it will be on Amazon and Barnes and Noble. And hopefully if Hay House picks me up on their website too. That is the goal. Okay, so Lydia is next. Katrina in the comments, Katrina Howe, is the one that is putting the list together for me. So she just tells me and then she makes the list. Right now we are reading for Lydia. And anybody watch, we'll get to everybody because this isn't a huge crowd today. So we will make sure everybody gets one, sometimes even two readings. Oh, Katrina, I need you to use the different phone number. I've got a different, I sent you a different phone number. That's my other phone because the one you just messaged me on is this phone. So if you could send that message to the other one would be perfect. All right, Lydia. Close your eyes, take a deep breath, and anybody watching, if this resonates with you, it is for you as well. There's no such thing as a coincidence. Close your eyes, take a deep breath. Angels on my left, angels on my right. I'm protected by God and guided by light. What does Lydia need to see? Oh, Lydia's got 2 angel cards. Let's see. Heal the child within. There are parts of yourself you had to abandon in your early years in order to survive, but now it's essential to reclaim all those parts in order to thrive. The child within you requires some tender, loving care at this time, so let them come to the surface and express all that needs to be shared. Hold them with compassion and give them radical healing, understanding, and love. The activation to go with this card is I let healing and light reach all parts of myself. And your next angel card is let your emotions flow. There are a lot of feelings within you and it's time to let them out. Your emotions are powerful messengers that allow you to express the tender, more vulnerable parts of yourself. Don't fight against this, for in revealing this natural part of yourself, you are also revealing your beauty and gifts and allowing others to witness the most authentic part of you. The activation to go with this card is Water Guardian. I trust my emotions and I let them flow with ease. Sorry about that, Kay. We'll get more organized. This is our first time back. Can you let me know who you have next on the list? Hi, Deborah. Welcome. Thank you. I'm glad you were thinking of me. Okay. Just getting organized here. Katrina, I don't have you on this WhatsApp for some reason. I thought I had you in both of them. I know there's lots of you waiting for a reading, so just hang on. There we are. Hello, Katrina. Got you. Okay, so our next list, we've got Karen, Jennifer, Deborah, Krista, Wendy, Jackie, and Ken. And if I didn't say your name, find Katrina in the comments and she will get you on my next list. Yay, look at that, we're getting organized. Kay's back. I appreciate you so much, Katrina. You have no idea. Okay. That just means we can do more readings when she's got my back like this. It's very much appreciated. Okay, so Karen is right now. Is there anybody watching this? If this reading resonates with you, it is for you as well, because there's no such thing as a coincidence. Angels on my left, angels on my right. I'm protected by God and guided by light. What does Karen need to see? It's going to be okay. No matter what's happening, it's going to be okay. Everything is working out for you. The angels of light are shining upon your situation and anyone involved. If you are feeling overwhelmed or anxious, now is the reminder of how much you care about. This is a reminder of how much you care about things turning out well, and that all will turn out well. The activation to go with this card is thank you, Uriel, for helping me trust in the process. I'm going to let you know what you need to let go. Everyone in our life is acting as a mirror. They are reflecting back to us what we have failed to acknowledge within ourselves. They are forcing us to look at what needs to be addressed. What aspect of our smaller self needs to be relinquished? All right, so that was Karen, and now we're going to read for Jennifer. Okay. Everybody watching, if this resonates with you, it is for you as well, because there is no such thing as a coincidence. You are here for a reason. If this resonates, it's for you as well. Close your eyes, take a deep breath. Angels on my left, angels on my right. I'm protected by God and guided by light. This is for Jennifer. What does Jennifer need to see? Oh, you got 2 angel cards. Healing is not linear. Healing is happening today, not tomorrow. Angels of healing are surrounding you at this time, and in order to support their mission of guiding you to a state of wholeness, it's essential for you to move out of resentment and regret and into a state of trust. Trust in the higher powers that are surrounding you now. They are on your team, working with you, for you, and through you. The activation to go with this card is I support my own experience of healing. And you also got call back your power. Forgiveness is about no longer allowing someone or something to affect your state of happiness. It doesn't mean you have to forget the past or avoid a situation entirely. Right now, you're being encouraged to take your power, your light, and your capacity to make a decision back into your own hands. By taking back what is yours, you also command respect from those around you. The activation to go with this card is I forgive the past and I give myself the respect I deserve. All right, that was Jennifer. And next we have Deborah. We got Deborah, Krista, Wendy, Jackie, Ken. And if you're not on the list, find Katrina in the comments and she will put you on the list. Hi, Livia. I'll still pull one for you, and then you can watch this later if you want. I'm going till 10 p.m. tonight. It's 8:30 here. I can't remember what time zone you're in. Okay. Who are we doing here? Deborah. All right, everybody watching, if this resonates with you, it's for you as well, because there is no such thing as a coincidence. Angels on my left, angels on my right. I'm protected by God and guided by light. What does Deborah need to see? What does she need to know? What does Spirit have to show? What do the angels want her to know? All right, so you got 2 angel cards. Create your own story. Nothing is set in stone. You are the co-creator of your life. The circumstances you have experienced up to this point have been linked to the choices you made and the karma of your ancestors. Now is a pivotal time for you to begin moving into a space where you can create a story that's more aligned to your needs and ultimately the calling of your soul. The activation to go with this card is I recognize my ability to direct the experiences of my life. And then we have Healing will come from this. This is a time of change and transition. You may feel current situation is out of your control, but Azrael's energetic energy is here to bring hope and strength. Healing is happening. Trust in yourself and in your prayers, for the worst is almost over and you will have good experiences once more. The activation to go with this card is thank you, Azrael, for guiding me to healing within this time of change. All right, so that was Deborah, and now we're on to Krista. Okay, Krista. This is Krista. And if I miss a comment from you, I apologize. I will read the comments later once I'm done. It's just now that I got Katrina in here, I don't have to read and I can just keep doing the readings. That way we can make sure everybody gets a reading. And if you're not following me, if you could give me a follow, I'm publishing a true crime memoir and a healing deck and card, a healing oracle card deck. And I'm trying to attract Hay House. I need more followers. So the only fee for your angel readings is if you could follow me. You can follow me here on Facebook. And if you follow my links in my bio, I'm on all the different socials. All right, Krista. So everybody watching this, if this resonates with you, it is for you as well. There is no such thing as a coincidence. If you are here and this resonates, it's for you too. So close your eyes, take a deep breath. Angels on my left, angels on my right. I'm protected by God and guided by light. Krista, what does Krista need to know? What does Krista need to see? Ooh, I like this one. Karmic debts are paid. Release yourself from the pain of guilt. Your debts are paid. Who you were in the past is not who you are today. If you had known what you know now, you would have made different choices, but you cannot change what happened. You can only change how you move forward. Release yourself from the past. The activation to go with this card is I take responsibility for my own karma. And I'm going to let you know what you need to let go. The basic rule of the psychic universe is that like attracts like. Similarly, love promotes love, so that the person who has let go of a lot of inner negativity is surrounded by loving thoughts, loving events, loving people, and loving pets. All right. Now I've got Wendy, Jackie, Ken, and then Katrina's building a list with everybody else on there. If you haven't given your name to Katrina, she's in the comments. She is making the list for me. All right, so now this is for Wendy, and anybody watching, if this reading resonates with you, it's for you as well, because there is no such thing as a coincidence. You are here for a reason. Close your eyes, take a deep breath. Angels on my left, angels on my right. I'm protected by God and guided by light. What does Wendy need to see? What does Wendy need to know? Give the gift of your presence. Now is the time to show up in ways you've never shown up before. Get present with those you love and care about. Go beyond distractions and direct yourself back to the current moment so that you can enjoy the blessings that surround you. Instead of focusing on where you are going or what has previously happened, enjoy the beauty in the here and the now. The activation to go with this card is I awaken to the blessings of the present moment. And I'm going to let you know something to let go of. You're very much welcome, Krista. I'm glad you liked it. I also do private readings in person now as well. If you want to do a video chat reading, anybody, you can just email me. My email is in my bio. All right, the basic rule of the psychic universe. Oh, we already did this one. And this is how many cards. I sorted it and everything, and we got the same one. The basic rule of the psychic, so that everybody pay attention to this, okay? This is for the collective as well. The basic rule of the psychic universe is that like attracts like. Similarly, love promotes love, so that the person who has let go of a lot of inner negativity is surrounded by loving thoughts, loving events, loving people, and loving pets. All right, that was Wendy's. Now then I've got Jackie and then Ken. And then we will start a new list that Katrina is putting together right now. Anybody new? Welcome. If you're not following me, if you could give me a follow, greatly appreciated. If you could share the live, even better. But welcome everybody. And anybody that's ever commented on my videos, thank you. I always appreciate your guys' interaction on all my stuff. Very much appreciated. Okay, Jackie, you're up. And anybody watching, if this resonates with you, it is for you as well. There's no such thing as a coincidence. If this resonates, it is for you because you were drawn here for a reason. All right, so close your eyes, take a deep breath. Angels on my left, angels on my right. I'm protected by God and guided by light. Jackie, what does Jackie need to know? Okay, we got two that tried to flip over here. So spiritual study is essential. You are on a path of great learning. You have already gained so much understanding from your spiritual encounters and experiences, but in order to become the teacher you were born to be, more study is required. Take the time to dive into spiritual books and texts. Study them carefully, for they are here to help you understand fully some of the processes you have experienced naturally. The activation to go with this card is I am willing to learn in order to teach, and you also got the time is now. This is a moment of acceleration. Go for it. Don't hold back. Proceed. All of your hard work, focus, prayers, and intentions have led you to this pivotal moment. Any hesitation you may be experiencing is just a sign that you are on the verge of something wonderful. This is a time for you to surmount your fears once and for all and stand in your power. The angels have your back. The activation for this card is I trust when the universe says yes. All right, we got Ken, and then I got a new list going on here from Katrina. So this reading right now is for Ken. Anybody watching, if you could follow me and share the live would be greatly appreciated. All right, and anybody watching, if this resonates with you, it is for you as well, because there is no such thing as a coincidence. You are here for a reason, and if this resonates, it is for you as well. Okay, Ken, close your eyes, take a deep breath. Angels on my left, angels on my right. I'm protected by God and guided by light. What does Ken need to see? What does Ken need to know? Oh, you get two. All right. Cloak of protection. You are protected. The worst is behind you, and you are ready to move beyond the challenges that you have been facing. You are safe now. Let go of the old and stop waiting for history to repeat itself, for you are in a new time in which you can create your own story and begin living it. If you feel you're stepping into the unknown, know that your angel is holding your hand and leading you on. The activation for this card is I am safe and protected by the angels. And you also got face your shadow. In order to contribute healing to the world and dispel the energy of darkness, you have the face of shadows of your own soul. It is not that they are bad, that there are parts of your most authentic self and story that you are avoiding, and this will only hold you back from healing and growth. Face all parts of yourself now. The activation for this is I am willing to light up all parts of myself. Now, talking about shadow work, one of the books, the healing book that I wrote is all about doing shadow work, and there's a journal for shadow work teaching you how to do your shadow work to heal your soul. So we're manifesting Hay House to pick us up. That's the goal. All right, so now we're going to do this new list we got from Katrina. Hang on. This just makes everything go faster when I'm not reading the comments, and I just have Katrina give me the lists, and then we can do a lot of readings. Okay. Oh, Marianne, is that your mother-in-law, Marianne, that I've done readings for? If it is, hello, Marianne, welcome. And if not, welcome, whoever you are. So I got Marianne, Lori, Livia, Brenda, Renee, Lesha, Natalie S., Diane, and Joanne. Different Marianne. Okay, all right, so Marianne, this reading is for you. And anybody, if you're not following me, if you could follow me, my links are in my bio. You can follow my other socials. Trying to promote myself here. It's the only cost to your reading is to follow me. All right, and then you get to know when I go live because you'll get the notifications. I go live on Facebook, TikTok, and Instagram. Tomorrow's Instagram, I don't know if I'm doing afternoon or evening, probably evening, but anyway, I'll post about it and you'll see. That's why you need to follow. So this reading is for Marianne, and anybody watching, if this resonates with you, it is for you as well. So there's no such thing as a coincidence. Close your eyes, take a deep breath. Angels on my left, angels on my right. I'm protected by God and guided by light. Ooh, that came up quickly. Create your own story. Nothing is set in stone. You are the co-creator of your life. The circumstances you have experienced up to this point have been linked to the choices you have made and the karma of your ancestors. Now is a pivotal time for you to begin moving into a space where you can create a story that's more aligned to your needs and ultimately the calling of your soul. The activation to go with this card is I recognize my ability to direct the experiences of my life. And I'm going to pull a letting go card. Fear is healed by love. As we consistently let go of resisting our fears and allow them to be surrendered, the energy that was tied up in the fear is relinquished and now becomes available to shine forth as the energy of love. All right, now we've got Lori and then Livia. Livia. All right, Lori, close your eyes, take a deep breath. Everybody watching, if this resonates with you, it is for you as well, because there is no such thing as a coincidence. Close your eyes, take a deep breath. Angels on my left, angels on my right. I'm protected by God and guided by light. Lori, what does Lori need to know? What do the angels have to show? Healing is not linear. Healing happens today, not tomorrow. Angels of healing are surrounding you at this time, and in order to support their mission of guiding you to a state of wholeness, it's essential for you to move out of resentment and regret and into a state of trust. Trust in the higher powers that are surrounding you now. They are on your team, working with you, for you, and through you. The activation to go with this card is I support my own experience of healing, and I'm going to pull this card for you. When we are surrendered, there's no longer the pressure of time. Frustration comes from wanting a thing now instead of letting it happen naturally in its own time. Patience is an automatic side effect of letting go, and we know how easy it is to get along with patient people. Notice that patient people usually get what they want in the end. Okay, and now, before I do Livia's reading, special announcement. I'm going to repost this once it's done at 10 p.m. And now people are going to come in your comments and they're going to be pretending to be me, or they're going to be other readers, and they're not really readers, they're scammers. They're going to come into the comments and start saying, message me, I have an important message for you. It's not true. They're liars, they're faked, they're like lice all over the internet. I apologize ahead of time, but don't believe anybody that messages you to DM them, okay? Off of my reading or any other time. I will never reach out to you without proving who I am. And I don't reach out. I have the blue check mark in my name as well. And just don't trust the people that message you like that. They just take advantage of people, and it's very upsetting. Okay, so Livia. All right. So anybody watching this, if this resonates with you, it is for you as well, because there is no such thing as a coincidence. Okay, Olivia, close your eyes, take a deep breath. Angels on my left, angels on my right. I'm protected by God and guided by light. What does Livia need to know? What do the angels have to show? Downloads of intuition. Trust what is coming to you, for the information is absolutely a glimpse into the future. Your psychic gifts are heightened at the moment, and it's essential for you to take the time to record what is coming from within. As a reminder, nothing is set in stone, and therefore, if your intentions change, you can absolutely rewrite what is to come. But you are receiving information that will serve you on your way. The activation for this card is I trust my intuition and psychic gifts, and I'm going to pull a letting go card for you. Repressed and suppressed feelings require counter energy to keep them submerged. It takes energy to hold down our feelings. As these feelings are relinquished, the energy that had been holding down the negativity is now freed for constructive uses. There is an increase in available energy for creativity, growth, work, and interpersonal relationships. All right, so that was for Olivia. Now I have Brenda, Renee, Lesha, Natalie S., Diane, and Joanne. And if you are new and you're not on that list, find Katrina in the comments. She will put you on the next list. She provides the list to me so I don't have to keep reading the comments. This way we can get as many readings done as possible. All right. And she's just sent me another list. I do believe. All right. So I've got Brenda, Renee, Lesha, Natalie S., Diane, Joanne, and Kim. All right. So this is for Brenda. Anybody watching on here, if this resonates with you, it's for you as well. There's no such thing as a coincidence. You were led to me for a reason. And if it resonates, it's for you. Close your eyes. Take a deep breath. Angels on my left, angels on my right. I'm protected by God and guided by light. What does Brenda need to know? What does she need to see? What do the angels have to show? Call back your power. Forgiveness is about no longer allowing someone or something to affect your state of happiness. It doesn't mean you have to forget the past or avoid a situation entirely. Right now, you are being encouraged to take your power, your light, and your capacity to make a decision back in your own hands. By taking back what is yours, you also command respect from those around you. The activation to go with this card is I forgive the past and I give myself the respect that I deserve. And I'm going to give you a letting go message. Anybody new looking on here looking for a reading, find Katrina in the comments and she'll add you to the list. If you're not following me, if you could give me a follow, greatly appreciated. If you could share the live, that would be wonderful too. All right, the replacement of negative feeling by a higher one accounts for many miracles one can experience in the course of life. As we surrender, life becomes more and more effortless. There is a constant increase in happiness and pleasure, which requires less and less from the outer world to be experienced. We stop looking out there for what we now experience is coming from within ourselves. All right, that was Brenda's. Now we have Renee. Thank you for joining, everybody. If you find Katrina in the comments, she will take your name and add you on the list. All right. So I got Renee, Lesha, Natalie S., Diane, Joanne, and Kim. And right now we're reading for Renee. And if you want to watch the reading later, this will be reposted. It will also be posted on my YouTube if I can figure it out, which my YouTube name is the same as my Facebook name. Links are all in my bio. Close your eyes, take a deep breath. Angels on my left, angels on my right. I'm protected by God and guided by light. What does Renee need to see? What does she need to know? Oh, and we got the same one. We've had this one a couple times tonight, is call back your power. Forgiveness is about no longer allowing someone or something to affect your state of happiness. It doesn't mean you have to forget the past or avoid a situation entirely. Right now, you are being encouraged to take your power, your light, and your capacity to make a decision back into your own hands. By taking back what is yours, you also command respect from those around you. The activation to go with this card is I forgive the past and I give myself the respect I deserve. I'm going to give you an affirmation to go with this. You're welcome, Brenda. And I'm not reading all the comments because Katrina's taking care of everything for me. So I will be reading all the comments later though. Instead of praying for an outcome, I pray for the highest good of all. All right. So that was Renee. Now we're reading for Lesha, L-E-S-H-A. What do you need to see? What do you need to know? Anybody watching this, if this resonates with you, it is for you as well, because there's no such thing as a coincidence. You are here for a reason. Close your eyes, take a deep breath. Angels on my left, angels on my right. I'm protected by God and guided by light. Lesha. What does Lesha need to see? You are the light. You have a light within you, and this light will never go out. Whenever you face darkness, this brilliance has the opportunity to shine. Right now, God and the angels are calling you to switch your light on full. Stand in the greatness of your spirit. Do not back down, and be the bringer of good that you were born to be. The activation to go with this card is I am a light of hope in the world. And I'm going to give you a letting go card. This is out of a completely different deck. I'm going to give this one to you. I can praise abundance wherever I see it. If you seek financial well-being for yourself, you must praise it wherever you see it. If you would like more abundance for yourself personally or for others you care about, you must not criticize those who are experiencing abundance. When you criticize or condemn or push against anything, you're activating an opposing vibration to what you seek. Every time, no exceptions. That is very interesting. How many people have looked at people jealous with envy that have abundance because that's what you want and your family needs it? Why does that family have that? You're putting yourself in the state of lack because of what we think is what we attract, right? So that is a really good card. I'm pulling it out though because it doesn't belong in that deck, but that was meant to be said for whoever that reached, that resonated with. All right. This is for Natalie S. So I got Natalie, Diane, Joanne, and Kim is on the current list that I have. And if you are new here and you'd like a reading, find Katrina in the comments. She is making the list. And if I don't catch a comment that you give me, I will be reading the comments after. I'm just trying to mow through so we get as many readings done as we possibly can. We almost got our first full hour in here. All right. Natalie. And anybody watching, if this resonates with you, it's for you as well, because there is no such thing as a coincidence. Close your eyes, take a deep breath. Angels on my left, angels on my right. I'm protected by God and guided by light. What does Natalie need to see? What does she need to know? What do the angels have to show? All right. Well, a bunch flipped over, so we're going to take the top two. Your desires are not unholy. You are being encouraged to connect to the energy of desire and ignite your passions. As long as what you desire doesn't harm or danger to any living being, your desires are not unholy. Express yourself, play, and be untamed for allowing these raw and authentic aspects of yourself to come to the surface. Also allows the universe to see you in all your glory. The activation to go with this card is I ignite the fire of my passions and let it roar. To me, this is giving you permission for sex. I'm sorry, but every time I see this, your desires are not unholy. That's the way that card reads for me. So anyways, if you're looking to do that, it's not unholy. The universe wants to see you in all your glory. And also surrender and release the past. You have faced darkness head on, and now you're moving into a state of love. All the previous traumas, dramas, and limitations are being cleared from your energy. Stay focused on knowing that you wouldn't be who you are today if you hadn't surmounted the challenges you have experienced. In order to heal fully, let your love reach where it has never reached before. The activation to go with this card is I am purified by the violet flame. You're welcome, Lesha. Lesha, I'm sorry, I don't know how to pronounce your name. All right. So now we have Diane. Diane, you're up. You like that one, eh, Katrina? All right. Diane. And anybody watching, if this resonates with you, it is for you as well. There is no such thing as a coincidence. Close your eyes, take a deep breath. Angels on my left, angels on my right. I'm protected by God and guided by light. Diane. What does Diane need to see? What does she need to know? Do you like my singing? You're getting the top two here. Let your emotions flow. There are a lot of feelings within you, and it's time to let them out. Your emotions are powerful messages that allow you to express the tender, more vulnerable parts of yourself. Don't fight against this, for in revealing this natural part of yourself, you are also revealing your beauty and gifts and allowing others to witness the most authentic part of you. The activation to go with this card is Water Guardian. I trust my emotions and let them flow with ease. And you also got trust your spiritual vision. Your psychic and spiritual abilities are awakening. Trust what you are seeing, for your intuition is correct. You can read between the lines, and the information you feel rising up within you is being divinely revealed to you. You have spent lifetimes preparing for this moment, and although you may feel apprehensive, excuse me, sorry. Hang on. All right. You have spent lifetimes preparing for this moment, and although you may feel apprehensive, you were born for this. Believe in the beauty of your gifts. The activation to go with this card is I trust my inner vision. All right. Now we have Joanne and then Kim, and then if anybody else, if you have given your name to Katrina, she's making another list. If you're new here, find Katrina in the comments. She makes my list, so I don't have to go through the comments. If you've given me a comment and have not acknowledged it, I will when I'm done, because I'm just trying to get as many readings done as I possibly can. So this one here is for Joanne. Close your eyes, take a deep breath. Angels on my left, angels on my right. I'm protected by God and guided by light. What does Joanne need to see? What does she need to know today? Let your emotions flow. I think we just did this one. So everybody needs to really pay attention. There are a lot of feelings within you, and it's time to let them out. Your emotions are powerful messengers that allow you to express the tender, more vulnerable parts of yourself. Don't fight against this, for in revealing this natural part of yourself, you are also revealing your beauty and gifts and allowing others to witness the most authentic part of you. The activation for this card is Water Guardian. I trust my emotions and let them flow with ease. And I'm going to give you an affirmation to go with this. And this is out of the Universe Has Your Back deck. Happiness is my birthright. There you go. All right. Now I got Kim, and then I believe we probably have another list here. Okay, we got Kim, and then we have Anita. All right. And then anybody that's still here, if we don't have anybody new, I can pull another set of cards for you. It's 9 o'clock. All right, so Kim, close your eyes, take a deep breath. Anybody watching, if this resonates with you, it's for you as well. No such thing as a coincidence. What does Kim need to see? What does she need to know? Okay, miracles are possible. Your ability to experience miracles is down to your capacity to believe that miracles are possible for you. Don't give up hope. A real turnaround is possible now. The light of angels is surrounding you, inviting you to step into the most gracious receiving state possible. Open your heart and expect miraculous solutions expect a miraculous solution. You are worthy. Know it. This is a big thing for everybody, is knowing your worth and that you are worthy of your hopes and dreams, and miracles are possible. Okay. The activation to go with this card is I am worthy of miracles in all forms. And I'm going to give you an affirmation out of the Universe Has My Back. My faith has the power to turn trauma into healing, conflict into growth, and fear into love. All right, so now we have Anita P. Thank you, Katrina. I think I'm going to switch to water from tea. Katrina not only makes the list, she reminds me to drink. That was lemon ginger tea and it just wasn't cutting it. All right. So now we have Anita. And then the list is open. So I guess we can say if people are watching and you want a round 2, or if you haven't asked for a reading yet, put your name in the comments, find Katrina. She'll give your name to me and I will pull some cards for you. So this reading right here is for Anita, and anybody watching, if this resonates with you, it is for you as well, because there's no such thing as a coincidence. Close your eyes, take a deep breath. Angels on angels on my left, angels on my right. I'm protected by God and guided by light. What does Anita need to see? You are the light. You have a light within you, and this light will never go out. Whenever you face darkness, this brilliance has the opportunity to shine. Right now, God and the angels are calling you to switch on your light on full. Stand in the greatness of your spirit. Do not back down. And be the bringer of good that you were born to be. The activation to go with this card is I am a light of hope in the world. And one more card for you. Oneness is my true nature. All right. You're welcome, Kim. Okay, anybody in here that hasn't asked for a reading yet, find Katrina. And somebody has. Because we will start doing round 2 now. Okay, we got Renee. And I think Renee, have I read for you before? If welcome back. If not, welcome. And everybody, if you're not following me, if you could give me a follow, I'm trying to build up my followers, trying to attract a publishing company for my books that I have that are being edited and prepared for publishing. I have a true crime memoir and a healing card deck and book. Lots of things going on. All right. Renee, and anybody watching, if this resonates with you, it is for you as well, because there is no such thing as a coincidence. You have been put here for a reason. So close your eyes, take a deep breath. Angels on my left, angels on my right. I'm protected by God and guided by light. What does Renee need to see? What does Spirit have to show? All right, healing will come from this. This is a time of change and transition. You may feel your current situation is out of your control, but Azrael's energetic energy is here to bring you hope and strength. Healing is happening. Trust in yourself and in your prayers, for the worst is almost over and you will have good experiences once more. The activation to go with this card is thank you, Azrael, for guiding me to the healing within this time of change. And I'm going to let you know something to let go. This is the letting go deck. What does Renee need to let go? Letting go means simply to let the feeling be there and to focus on letting out the energy behind it. The technique is to be with the feeling and surrender all the efforts to modify it in any way. Let go of wanting to resist the feeling. It is resistance that keeps the feeling going. All right, we got another person here. Vivian, Richard, and then Vivian. All right, so first is Richard. And we're gonna hydrate again. If I know when it's round 2, I'm going to pull out of a different deck for you as well. Oh, Renee, I'm glad. So round 2, I'm going to pull out of this other angel deck. But for round 1, we pull out of this deck. Okay, so Richard. Welcome, Richard. If you're not following me, if you could give me a follow, it would be greatly appreciated. And anybody watching, if this resonates with you, it is for you as well, because there is no such thing as a coincidence. Close your eyes, take a deep breath. Angels on my left, angels on my right, and protected by God and guided by light. What does Richard need to see? What does he need to know? What do the angels have to show? I'm a bit out of tune. My cold is not helping. All right, clearing the way. This is with Archangel Michael. This is a time of great change. Know that all of the roadblocks and challenges you have been facing are part of a great shift that is unfolding in your life. All aspects of your world that are not in alignment with your highest good are being cleared away so that you can stand in your truth once and for all. Trust in this unfolding. The activation to go with this card is thank you, Michael, for clearing the road to my highest truth. And then I'm going to pull you a letting go card. The basic rule of the psychic universe is that like attracts like. Similarly, love promotes love, so that the person who has let go of a lot of inner negativity is surrounded by loving thoughts, loving events, loving people, and loving pets. All right, now Vivian, this is round 2 for you. Anybody else new here? Let me know, or let Katrina know. She's gonna put you on the list. Vivian is round 2. Perfect. So we're going to pull out of this deck. I wasn't sure if we would get round 2 or not, because I find Facebook has been my busiest for the amount of views and comments and interactions, which is amazing. So thank you, every single one of you that ever comments and gives me any form of attention on my videos. I appreciate every single one of you, because it just, every time you comment on it, like it, or share it, it just gives it more traction and more movement through. I thought that we would be a lot busier, so I'm surprised that we're on round 2, but I'm happy because then we're getting more attention for you guys. All right, so Vivian, close your eyes, take a deep breath, and anybody watching, if this resonates with you, it's for you too, because there is no such thing as a coincidence. Let's see, what does Vivian need to see? What does she need to know? We're just looking for one card. Okay. No one crosses your path by chance. Choose to see the deeper reasons for the people in your life. And the love between a parent and a child is one of the most precious and deep connections we make during our lifetime on earth. Children start out as a part of us, and from their first cries, they establish themselves as a bigger part of our hearts. And rainbows and butterflies and pennies are all very significant here. You might even have a child that's crossed over. I think that might be why this came, but we don't have to discuss that. But if not, you got the child's love. You ended up with 2 cards because you got Archangel Chamuel, the one that nobody crosses your path by chance. Like I said, no such thing as coincidences. All right. Now, let's see. Oh, yeah, we got more people. Okay. So now we've got Marianne, Denise, Leanne, and Kim. And I think you guys are all round 2. So I'm just going to set this other deck aside, and we're just going to keep reading out of this deck now, and that just makes it easier. My nose is itching. Does that mean I'm going to kiss a fool? Everything that goes on, I'm like, what is the metaphysical meaning behind this? All right. So Marianne, this one is for you, and anybody watching, if this resonates with you, it is for you as well. And Katrina, you know somebody who I haven't seen comment and I haven't seen around at all that keeps crossing my mind? And I think her name was Rosa. Do you remember her? I've been thinking, she's been crossing my mind a lot lately for some reason. All right, choices. When you accept responsibility for your life and the choices you make, you begin to tap into the power of your own spirit. You'll be able to listen to and appreciate the intuitive wisdom that's inside you and apply it positively and constructively to your outside world. And seek. The power of spirit exists in all things. Everything is made of energy, and every single thing in your physical world contains a fragment of spirit, including you. We are all one with spirit and always will be connected to one another. All right, now we have Denise. It's weird how she just kind of fell off the map. And for some reason, she keeps crossing my mind. All right. I was kind of hoping that she would show up here, but maybe she'll show up tomorrow night on Instagram. I'm thinking Instagram to do at nighttime tomorrow. Definitely going to kiss a fool. I haven't kissed anybody in almost 5 years. All right, so this is for Denise. Close your eyes, take a deep breath, and anybody watching, if this resonates with you, it is for you as well. What does Denise need to see? What does she need to know? Okay. You wouldn't be who you are without what you have overcome. You need to own your own story. Like, be proud of what you've been through because you survived it. And be willing to see things differently to initiate healing and experience wholeness. So maybe looking at your life and what has happened to you, like take a step back and look at it a little bit differently. That is going to be a part of your shadow work that is going to help heal. That's going to help heal your soul. All right. Then we have Leanne. Anybody new here? Put your name in the comments. We will pull cards for you. Find Katrina in the comments. She's making the list. You're welcome, Marianne. Okay, so this one is for Leanne. Close your eyes, take a deep breath, and anybody watching, if this resonates with you, it is for you as well. It doesn't matter even if you're watching this as a replay. There's no such thing as coincidence, and you were drawn here today for a reason. Close your eyes, take a deep breath. Let's see. Leanne. What does Leanne need to see? What does she need to know? What do the angels have to show? Ooh, there's one. We're going to pull one more. Okay. So you got that no one crosses your path by chance. Choose to see the deeper reasons for the people in your life. Like I said, there's no such thing as a coincidence. There is a reason for everyone that crosses your path. And you also got the Animal Kingdom card. Animals of all types are extraordinary creatures and miraculous gifts to us. They've been our spiritual companions since the dawn of time. At this moment, they have lessons to share with you that will open your heart and soul. And there's pictures. To me, what's sticking out is a cat and a horse and a dog and a bunny, snake. There's a lot of animals on here. You're welcome, Denise. All right, so now we're going on to Kim ×2. Well, maybe we'll end this at 9:30 instead of going till 10 tonight because people are kind of dropping off. If there's anybody new watching, put your name in the comments and we will pull a card for you. If you've made a comment and have not responded to it, I will respond after, but be careful because scammers with my profile picture will come in and say to message me and add me on like a different account that's not my blue check mark. That's not me, okay? Be careful. The scammers are scamming and they come all over these readings like lice. They'll even be different readers and they'll be like, I have an important message for you. You need to DM me, and then they charge you money. Don't fall for it. Please, please, please. Anybody that ever reaches out to you as a reader is a scammer. Every single one of them. Okay, Kim, close your eyes, take a deep breath, and anybody watching this is... If this resonates with you, it is not a coincidence because you are here for a reason. You were sent here to see this message, especially if it resonates with you. All right. So you got hope, authentic reclamation. It is time to call back all the lost parts of you. You need to be you, not what other people want you to be, not what your partner has asked you and expected of you to be, not what your parents and family expected you to be, not what your work wants you to be. You need to be you, your own authentic self. And also you got the heart of devotion. Let the cup of your heart be filled through commitment and dedication. What fills your heart? What is it that you like to do? There's something that you like to do and be dedicated to. Do that thing that fills your heart, okay? Me coming on here, this reading is like, I sit here, I come online and I wear a crown, okay, in videos. I would never have done that 10 years ago. Oh my gosh, the people that I was around and everything would have been, they're all laughing at me and I don't give a shit anymore. That's the difference. Once you're in your 50s, you lose all the fucks, okay? It's called no fucks given. And my fulfillment is coming on and sharing these messages and giving guidance and hope to people, because my life purpose is to help people find inner peace in their life, because you can have peace in your life. I never thought it was possible until I got into all of this and understood. Okay, now we have a Jennifer. All right, Jennifer. I don't think I've read for you yet. I don't recognize your name. I could be wrong, but I'm going to pull out of the original deck I was pulling out of. You're welcome, Jennifer. All right. Anybody watching this, if this resonates with you, it is for you as well, because there is no such thing as a coincidence. Close your eyes, take a deep breath. Angels on my left, angels on my right. I'm protected by God and guided by light. What does Jennifer need to see? What does she need to know? Oh, you got 2 cards. Healing is not linear. Healing happens today, not tomorrow. Angels of healing are surrounding you at this time, and in order to support their mission of guiding you to a state of wholeness, it's essential for you to move out of resentment and regret and into a state of trust. Trust in the higher powers that are surrounding you now. They are on your team, working with you, for you, and through you. The activation to go with this card is I support my own experience of healing. And then we also got energetic shifts. This is a time of healing and change. Old energies are being released from your world. This isn't a call to discard traditions, but to reflect on what you have learned and how you can grow. You're being called to be open and aware of new information that is being revealed to you, for it is pivotal for the next phase of your journey. The activation for this card is I create a space of learning anew. You're welcome, Vivian. Oh, my book, it's not published yet, but there's 2 books. One is called Love Heals Everything, and the other one is called 1.4 Million Reasons Why. All right. And I will be posting all over social media when it's time that you can buy it. They'll be available on Barnes & Noble and on Amazon. And it'll be ebooks or soft cover books. All right, so I do believe Katrina is writing right now. Lesha. This is your second one. This is your ×2. Anybody else watching, if you'd like a reading, put your name in the comments and we'll pull cards for you. If you find Katrina in the comments, she makes the list for me. All right. So anybody watching, if this resonates with you, this reading, it is meant for you as well, because there is no such thing as a coincidence. You were drawn here to see this right here, right now, whether it's as a rerun of this live or if it's right now live. So close your eyes, take a deep breath, and let's see. What do the angels have to show? What is it you need to know? I'm pulling 2 cards out of this deck when they decide they want to come out. Here we go. All right. Sacred activist. Protect what is right and just, and let love lead the way. Does Egyptian, this is Ariel, and she really has a lot of Egyptian vibes. And this is about protecting what is right and just, and let love lead the way. The book that I wrote is called Love Heals Everything, because love does heal everything. And when you deal with love, when you're in any situations, you stand as a peaceful warrior and you deal with things with love, things will work out. And you have a learning experience. Time to review, study, and hone in your knowledge before proceeding any further. There's something that you're looking at, you wanting to do, and you're being guided to study a little bit more on that. When you accept responsibility for your life and the choices you make, you begin to tap into the power of your own spirit. You are able to listen to and appreciate the intuitive wisdom that's inside you and apply it positively and constructively to your outside world. Now, anybody wanting to see the reading again, this will be reposted immediately, and I will try to repost it also on my YouTube, and my YouTube channel is the same name as my Facebook page. Links in the bio. All right. Do we have anybody else? TikTok was once again, bang, bang, bang. It's always a lot more. Oh, you got the same card, Jennifer, for both your readings? That's interesting. That's very impactful. You really needed to pay attention to that. That is very interesting. Because, you know, was Jennifer the one I did and I wasn't sure? Yes, because you would have got it both out of this deck. So that there is very interesting. You really need to pay attention to that. Whatever, I don't remember what one it was. I'll have to rewatch it. But yeah, when you get the same card, that's like when the card goes on the floor. Pay attention. They are being serious. You need to listen to that message. Well, you know what? There's still people watching. I don't have anybody on the list. You're very much welcome, Leisha. I am going to give everybody a message from your guides, okay? We'll do this as a collective reading right now. And thank you, everybody, for sticking around and liking and sharing and following me. And always thank you for interacting on my videos on a daily basis. I appreciate each and every one of you. All right, so close your eyes, take a deep breath. This is a collective read. What do the guides want to show us? What is it we need to see? What do we need to know? Card number 6, caution. Vigilance, prudence, attention, and watchfulness. Your guardian angel is advising you to be cautious right now. Slow down and pay attention. There is no need for alarm, for you have not yet crossed the line of safety. However, you are being asked to listen to your intuition. Acknowledge what does not feel right or safe, and take a step back. Say no, walk away without hesitation if you sense bad vibes, even if it makes no logical sense. That's when you really need to listen to your intuition. Always pay attention to your gut feeling and vibes, okay? This might mean saying no to the job offer that looks great on paper but doesn't feel right deep inside. This might mean refusing to sign a contract that others are pushing you to sign. Your guardian angel is sending you constant alerts to keep you safe. It is important to notice and heed your guardian angel's warnings, big or small, no matter how much your ego resists. There's no need for fear or overreaction, for the danger can be avoided entirely simply by paying attention to the signals being broadcast your way. You don't have to explain your actions to anyone. If you feel something isn't right, that is explanation enough. The meat and potatoes of this message: pay attention to your intuitive warnings and quickly walk away from what doesn't feel right, no matter what. Have no fear. I am walking with you. You are protected. And that was a message from your guardian angel. Oh, you just started your healing journey and you got a healing card. That is amazing. And you might like my healing card deck because it comes with a healing journal and it teaches you about shadow work and helps you do your shadow work. Although it does say that if it's too hard to work with a healer or a therapist, you don't need to do this healing work all alone, because sometimes it's pretty hard because some of us have been through a lot of trauma and it's not easy to look at this stuff by yourself. I personally used a healer. She really helped me. Okay, so Danielle. I think this is the second one for Danielle, I think. I'm only writing names down now because I'd like to count later to see how many readings I got done in the amount of time I was here. Okay. Danielle, and anybody watching, if this resonates with you, it is for you as well. Oh, good. I'm glad you're working with a healer. That is amazing, and I'm very happy for you. All right, Danielle, close your eyes, take a deep breath, and anybody else watching this, if this resonates with you, it is for you as well. Yes, my page, my purpose here is about helping heal the world. That's what we do. Because when you heal yourself, you heal everyone around you. You cause a ripple effect in your family, in your life. So that's what we do here. Okay, Danielle, what do we got? Okay, you got Michael, spiritual acceleration. You are experiencing spiritual upgrades in your life right now, and this is helping you move forward. You also got the relationship card. Relationships are just mirror images of your own life. How you feel and treat yourself, as well as how you react and respond to different situations and people around you. Be aware that every relationship is an opportunity for your soul's growth. And you've been having a lot of opportunities because your soul is growing and you're moving forward. Oh, the journal's it's not published yet. It will be published soon. Everything is in the works right now. I'm working with a self-publishing company. They are doing all my editing and everything. I'm really hoping within the next 30 days to start releasing all this stuff because it's really needed in the world. I know that. So yes, it's coming soon. I promise. And I'll be posting all over my social media so that you guys know that I'm there and that it's ready. And it'll be available for purchase on Amazon and Barnes & Noble. Okay, so I don't think we have anybody else in the queue, and it's 9:30. So, since we are all here healing, I'm going to pull a healing message. Because if you're still here watching, perfect. Let's see. This is out of my Intuitive Whispers Oracle card deck. I've got so many new decks. I'm just getting acquainted with them before I do readings with them. I like to acquaint myself with them for a little while. I tend to do everything more intuitively, but this one we're going to read out of the book. This is going to be an important healing message for everybody here because we're all doing healing soul work. Nobody is truly healed until we cross over the veil, because as long as you're living life, you're having life experiences every day, and some are worse than others, and then you got to heal from it. So as long as you're living, you're healing. You're having to heal, because even if you're in a protected bubble, you would need to be healed from being in a protected bubble because you're being isolated. Okay, so close your eyes, take a deep breath, and let's see. What is the healing message that is meant to be seen by us all today? This is called Become Your Own Priority, card number 13. Put yourself first. It's not selfish to prioritize yourself, and in fact, it's self-care. It does not mean you won't prioritize others, but it does mean that you are setting time aside to fill your own cup and replenish your own energy so you have more time to give. Take yourself on a solo date, somewhere that fills your soul. Get a massage to unwind, go to an art gallery to get inspired, or go for a long walk in nature to reconnect. Let yourself switch off from responsibilities and just receive. We often expect others to fill our cup, but the truth is, if you're not prioritizing yourself, no one else can. We are only loved by others to the same depth that we love ourselves. Learn to spend quality time with yourself and love what you discover so you can allow the same love from others. By prioritizing yourself, you're giving permission to others to do the same. The healthiest relationships belong to those who prioritize themselves and then come together to elevate each other. Turn your focus inward and prioritize your own needs. This is kind of like you can't count on somebody else to make you happy. That's so much pressure to put on another human being for your happiness. You need to be able to make yourself happy. And when you're happy, then you can be happy with your partner. But you can't base your happiness, like your happiness isn't based off this other person. It's not fair to them or to you. Now here is a tip on how to prioritize yourself. Every week, put time aside for a nourishing solo date. Make sure you have everything rescheduled for that time. So when you are on your date, your focus is on you and you alone. Whether that's a walk through the park in nature, something you can do on your own, especially if you do have a partner. Get that time alone. That alone time is really important for you for making yourself a priority. What date would you truly love to go on? Use this opportunity to take yourself on it instead of waiting to be taken. Empower yourself by prioritizing you and enjoy. All right, so that was out of our Intuitive Whispers Oracle. I just did something I do with my granddaughter. We do that a lot. Okay, so I'm going to pull another healing card because why not? I got a Facebook message, it looked like, but I'm not seeing it. Okay. There's another deck I'm being called to, and because we got the healing vibes going on, and if nobody's asking for a reading, I'm going to keep doing collective ones. But if you're here and you'd like a reading, just put your name in the comments, and I'll pull angel cards for you. But right now, we're going to do an inner child healing, because that's what we do here. All right, so close your eyes, take a deep breath. And if this resonates with you, it should. In some way, this is going to resonate with you if you're watching right now, because there's no such thing as a coincidence, and you're here for this reason. Close your eyes, take a deep breath, and let's see. This is out of the Inner Child Oracle guidebook. Can't talk. I'm doing my a lot. I didn't even know I did that. My kids pointed it out one day when I did it when I was driving. I'm like, oh. It's one of those things that you do and you don't realize you do. All right, emotions are the reflection. Look for a deeper meaning. Card number 12. Emotions can often indicate how an event is affecting your inner child. When you experience an unusually intense emotional response to a present situation, it may be a sign that an aspect of your inner child is hurting. Since your inner child can carry many different wounds from childhood into your present moments as an adult, when intense emotions do arise, it is good to take a moment and to sit with them and with your hurting inner child. And here is an awareness exercise for this. Find a space where you can focus on your feelings and try to identify the sensations you are currently feeling. Ask yourself if there is a connection between how you feel now and your childhood. Listen to your intuition and become curious about what you are experiencing. Follow the trail of your emotions forward, continuing to ask yourself questions about where the root of these emotions might lie. Ask yourself if there is anything you can do to help heal this old wounding in the present moment. Have patience with yourself in this process and put this exercise aside if it becomes too overwhelming. And then there's also a journaling prompt on here. Is this current emotion attached to something deeper inside you? Ask yourself how it feels to understand the deeper meaning of your emotions. So this is a really good way, because I always say short things like you need to feel to heal. This is how you feel to heal, okay? Looking at your emotions, feeling them, sitting back to how does that tie to your childhood? So yeah, what else do we want to pull here? We'll pull in the Akashic Records. This is one of my favorite decks. There's great messages in this as well. Messages and guidance. I don't see anybody asking for a reading, so that's okay. Oh, I got a message. Hang on. Hydrate. Thank you. Always taking care of me, Kay. Katrina. Depends which app we're on to what I call you. I'm almost out of water. We will have to end soon. All right. Wow, we got a mess going on here. Hang on. So, okay, so this card deck is called the Akashic Records. And tomorrow night, yeah, I'm thinking 8 p.m. tomorrow night for Instagram. I know it's Friday night. Maybe some people have lives. I don't. I am available. And we'll set it up so that there's a replay after. I'll try to get it on YouTube if it doesn't just replay on Instagram. It's been a while since I've done. Katrina, are you available tomorrow night for Instagram? It probably won't be very busy, so if you can't make it, it's not a big deal. But if you can, that's cool, because we can chat, because it's usually the slowest app out of all of them during the lives, even though I have the most followers there. Oh, perfect. Yay. So Kay and I will be on Instagram at 8 p.m. Eastern tomorrow night, which is Friday, February 5th, I do believe. I mean, February. September. Whoa, that was way off. Okay, ready? Close your eyes, take a deep breath. This is going to resonate. These ones always hit. This is the Akashic Records. I really enjoy this deck. Let's see. We're going to pull 3 cards and see what do we need to know. And then after, if there's no more people asking for readings, we'll probably close it out for the night because I'm run out of water. And then we can all reconvene, whoever wants to join us on Instagram. Instagram name is the same as this one, but with 519 at the end of it. What do we need to see? There we go. So it's Inner Peace with Denise 519. The link is in my bio. I'm feeling it'll be quite slow, so we could probably do a range of readings. I can pull some tarot. Maybe I'll answer questions. We can probably, we'll have more time than we did tonight. All right, so we've got continuous learning. Learning is a lifelong endeavor. Stay curious and constantly learning new knowledge and skills will keep you improving. Adapt to a changing world and improve your competitiveness. This continuous learning, to me right now, I have been learning about utilizing AI. I don't know if you guys see my little short video about my new boyfriend. His name, it's ChatGPT. That's where I'm learning right now, is how to utilize AI. ChatGPT, you can ask it any question like, I'm eating this certain way because I have menopause and blah, blah, blah. And chat will make you a list of foods to eat and exercises to do to help strengthen your bones and everything. There's just so many things. How to build your business, how to improve your business. There's just so much great advice on ChatGPT, but he's not always perfect and right. So you need to do your research. But anyways, I just felt really needing to share that information. That's what I'm learning. How I'm learning it is with that. And I just needed to share that. And to hang in there. You will encounter all kinds of difficulties on the road of life, but don't give up. Hang in there. It's like walking in the dark. As long as you don't stop walking, you will always welcome the light. Believe in yourself. Perseverance is victory. And then we also got calmness. It is inevitable that you will encounter urgent and difficult things in life, and this is when you must be calm. Like a lighthouse in a storm, calmness allows you not to be swayed by emotions and to think rationally about solutions. There you go. All right, everybody. I don't think we have anybody in the queue, and I've run out of water. All right, so let's call it an evening. Thank you, everybody, for supporting me. Thank you for always supporting my videos. If you're not following me, if you could follow me, it would be greatly appreciated. And we will be live on Instagram at 8 p.m. tomorrow. And then next week, I'm going to go live a few more. Like, I'm going to keep going live between TikTok, Facebook, and Instagram. I might try YouTube. I'm not sure. I don't have very many followers there. I'll go on and do a couple readings, and if nobody joins, then I'll stop. Yeah, we definitely have to stop this. But yeah, on Wednesday I have to get a dental procedure done, and I'm gonna have stitches all in the front of my mouth and my gums. So I'll probably take the rest of the week off. But between the weekend and Monday and Tuesday, I need to stop. Thank you, everybody, for your support. I'll see you tomorrow. Take care.